Know if they can hear me, Hannah. Maybe if I'm right here. I bet they can hear me now. They can all hear me now.
Pretty sure they can hear you now.
Yeah.
So,
alright. I'm done with that. It's a used joke. Much like the condom.
So, yeah, I guess we're starting right now, are we?
Oh, that was starting it?
I guess. Oh, well, welcome to the BlubHub Babbles, episode 3.
I'm not prepared.
Neither of us are prepared. But yes, welcome back to another BlubHub Babbles and stuff. And
Stuff?
And stuff.
Hannah's opening My Little Ponies right now.
No, they're Totodoki. And,
same thing. He just opened up a Fluttershy.
No, it's not a Fluttershy. It's not a... I don't know what it is. It's, new material only.
Wow, I've never heard of that My Little Pony.
Yes. Well,
the price of not being a brony.
Oh, yeah. A brown zone. So, yes. We'll open the other one up and we'll see.
Are we really keeping this? Not this.
Yeah, why not? This is
I'm just
oh, it's the exact same thing.
Wow.
Just bigger.
It's not about the size.
Yeah, well, it is, cost me about $6 each, though.
Yeah. It's got a little star pattern on its ass.
Yeah, is it worth it? I don't know. But yes. So, we are here to talk about, the scheduling and the updates of this channel, and
this is actually a very important podcast.
yes,
even though it may not seem like it so far.
So, what's been going on with your channel?
That died.
If people don't know.
Alright, so quick overview of what's going on with my channel. I recently I had a move, and because of that, I lost my recording studio, sadly, and I am currently lacking a good place and area to edit and record videos. So, yay. So videos are going to slightly slow down on my channel, though I still have a pretty big backlog.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big backlog.
For how long?
Until the middle of September, and it is just the beginning of July.
Okay, that sounds good. So you got some time.
Oh yeah, I have plenty of time, and we're planning on being out of there by the end of September, so...
Okay, so that's not too bad. So yeah, I guess I should just talk about but nothing's really going to change. I still have this whole thing, so...
Hannah's channel is still Hannah's channel. Mine
Yeah.
is just the one that got flubbed.
Yeah. The basics channel's
and
gonna
in case you're wondering about Razzle's channel, well, that died. Like, that one actually died.
Yes.
So did he.
Yeah.
It's very tragic.
It became, I don't know if you ever seen the article that Florida man attacks something.
Yeah, they found out that it wasn't a bunch of different Florida men, or Floridian men. It was one single Floridian man, and it was Razzle, and he's been on the run, and they finally caught a hold of him, finally got him. He's now in a federal penitentiary, looking at about 73 years. So, yeah, he's gone. Everyone sent him postcards, and yeah, there you go. That's what's going on with the Daz.
The Daz Raz.
The Daz Raz, the teriyaki fuck.
So yeah, that's somewhat the whole situation. Also, yeah, this is kind of like a whole what we're gonna be doing.
So I hope I'm talking loud enough, because I'm so this is like my voice I use when I record, and this is about how close I am to my microphone. But my microphone is like super sensitive, so I try not to talk louder than this. But I'm also worried because you're talking louder than I am.
I'm always talking louder. I got different.
Yeah, you talk. Yeah, you talk a lot louder. For anyone that's seen my videos, I keep Hana so much lower than I do me, just to keep us balanced, because he will somehow peak the audio on my side.
Yeah, sounds good.
BlubHub news.
Oh yeah,
not nudes.
Not nudes.
Those
BlubHub
haven't come out
nudes.
yet.
That'll
That'll be on the OnlyFans.
The BlubHub / OnlyFans. But yes, we do have a schedule that you want to talk about. Yeah, that we're gonna.
Okay. So there's gonna be a couple new things happening on the channel that we haven't done yet. One, the monthly podcast that comes out every 6 months will now hopefully be coming out twice a month, every other Saturday, along with a mystery Let's Play for the opposing Saturdays. And then on Wednesdays we will have our little fun videos that we usually like to do. And then we have little behind-the-scenes videos that we're starting to do that will be coming up on Tuesdays.
Yes, and those will be something set until we kind of figure whatever the situation is out.
I'll put it this way. Those are our goals, and we're hoping to stick to them.
They are our life goals.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly everything else. But, yeah, anything else within the whole situation, and...
I believe in you.
But between
I can see his gears turning.
Yeah, about this whole situation.
Is it because your mom's walking by?
I know my dad's walking by. Yeah.
I didn't know who was walking by. I just knew someone was walking by.
Yes.
Hi, Hana's dad.
Yes.
He also has a podcast.
Yeah, he technically does have a podcast.
Yeah.
It's called The Art Path. Yeah. It's more successful than ours.
Very much so. Which
Yes.
is, at some point I'm gonna try and do a thing on his podcast.
Make out with him.
Probably.
Live on camera.
In front of all those people.
You're like, hey guys, check this out. You're like, that's very artful right there.
Hey man, anything's art.
Everything is art. But yeah, we're gonna try to keep on pushing these things out, and
Also, everyone give Hana a round of applause for being the idiot that agreed to edit all of this shit.
well, now that I have a situation now that I can edit, I mean, my laptop was great, but it just took a long time, and I think it was just like knowing that I had to set up this whole laptop situation just to turn it back on and everything being so slow. But now that I have a computer to edit and stuff, it's kind of like, okay, I can get that drive back. And
Still, it's a lot of videos he's editing. He's editing like 4 BlubHub videos, like all the time. And then on top of that, he still has his videos that he's putting out on his channel. So
and eventually, I'm going to edit your videos.
And then eventually, well, I don't know. There's this guy, you see. There's the... Okay.
Are we going to introduce...
Alright. Well, maybe not for BlubHub, but for all my channels. So I'm doing a collab video with Mr. Dark Knight 226. Cool guy. I've been playing some CSGO with him. And he's a pretty damn good editor. He's got that on lock. And man, if I could afford to pay that kid to edit my videos, I would.
I would give him my whole paycheck.
Well, maybe not that far.
Just to edit.
Maybe if I had like the money to spare for like $20 a video, I would do that.
I would try to, yeah. I mean, that's the most easiest thing is $20 a video.
But I feel like that's still like unfair for his like skill level.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's people out there that could pay him a lot more. But still, so if you are watching my channel, we are trying to get that done. It's just me having issues taking the time to get that video uploaded and finding a way to get that video uploaded. And yeah. So fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun to me too as well.
Also, he's far more successful than me and Hana.
Yeah, he suppressed both of us pretty fast.
Yeah, well, he was already way past me when I started talking to him, but he was like 10 subscribers below you, and he's now like matched you. And
we gotta see.
All right, we're checking this live
Live
count.
Live.
Hano's at 230 currently.
You said 220.
226.
226.
Yep.
Oh shit! Someone already collabed with him.
Oh yeah, he's had a few people collab with him.
With Brawlhalla, maybe he's got his channel. Yep.
Yep. There we go.
Oh no, he's
232.
232.
Yep, he has surpassed Hano. So in other news, guys, Hano's gonna be leaving BlubHub soon. He's tragically leaving. It's very sad. He may or may not get replaced.
Right, with
Dark Knight 226.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take my leave. I guess this is my exit interview right now.
Yeah. This is actually. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to do this live. I thought I'd break it to him. He's still having to edit this video though.
We're having to edit this video and everything else. So. Yeah, so that's this is it. So I guess it's my last video.
I would say it was a pleasure working with you, but that'd be a lie.
Just as of now, I just now got fired. He said again. Yes, everything has an issue with this whole BlubHub situation.
Yeah. So, but look forward to videos with
with Dark Knight 226.
Please watch my videos too.
But yeah.
Hano's not actually fired. I did not fire him. Yet.
But yeah, if you also have any suggestions of what we could do or whatever, and
leave comments. Tell us how we can be good at things and stuff.
Yes.
And yeah.
Because we're
all right.
Because we do a lot. I mean, to be honest, we do a lot more other things than what we usually do.
Yeah.
I know since I opened up that second channel, which is my art channel.
Yes. Well, that's another thing. I don't know if we've mentioned it on BlubHub, but if you're interested in D&Ds and you like the terrains and you like the minis, go check out Hano's second channel, The Basics.
I know you were kind of talking about opening a second channel.
It's time to talk. It's time to lay down the stuff, the shtick. All right, everyone, stop laughing. This is for real now. This is the big news. The schlapper, the whole gazonga.
The slaps.
Yeah, the left and right cheek. But no. So I was actually planning because Hano is far better at painting minis and doing art things than me. I do feel pretty competent when it comes to making terrain. It took me a while, but I'm getting better at it. And I actually wanted to have a YouTube channel that was going to be focused on Minecrafting, which was going to go between cosplay and a terrain for D&D, and that was my goal. I had actually made the channel. I was starting to try and figure out names for it, trying to create that little brand, but sadly, with the loss of my studio, I also lost my crafting workshop area.
Oh my god, this crafting workshop area was like the best. It was like it was like in a perfect nuke area, and it was just like
it was so good. It was so good. I loved
and, like,
it.
He even had like that shelf was built in, right? It was just like, oh man, it was like, oh man.
I loved working in it. It was a great place, but I've lost it.
I was kind of jealous of it. I'm like, damn, I was like, when I sat in your seat, and I was just like, I could do so much in here right here.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I loved it. I even had like a couple of like test videos I had done. I recorded myself doing some things and then edited them. They were never going to be full videos, but it was just proof of concept, and it was looking good, and I was quite happy and excited for it. But the sad part is now that is on a indefinite hiatus. The show was canceled and never even got season 1.
It didn't even the pilot episode was never even shot.
Yeah, so
there were some test episodes, but it was like, nah,
it just went to focus groups, and that was about it.
Oh yeah, you're moving out.
Yeah.
We're switching studios now.
Yeah.
So it was man,
I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to get that back, or if I'm going to really find another area that I'm going to be able to work in to do that, so that channel may never see the light of day. Or it might. Who knows?
It was a good spot, and I knew I was like, damn, bro, I was gonna choke you out right there and just take off your face and then put it over my.
Yeah, you could have done it, I believe.
And then
the tools were right there in front of you.
I was like, I got
just
this
that X-Acto knife. Yeah. You had the ready board.
I got the ready board on the face, and like I knew what I had to do, and I was like, I am Matthew. Have you ever seen Face Off?
I've watched a little bit of it, but not too much.
With Nicolas Cage and they. It's a pretty funny movie. Just slap my face onto his face, and then he's like, "Oh, he's got my face. I'm gonna just put his face on there, and I'm gonna fuck his wife."
Yeah,
it's pretty great. That's what I was gonna do to you.
Okay, well, I mean, if you found my wife, that would be nice.
I found your future wife.
I mean, sure, I can't seem to find her, so...
Exactly.
If anyone's found her, please let me know.
Yeah, that's, man.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I held back from packing up that area for a long time, just because every time I'd see it, there was just a tear. I didn't have a lot of room, so I had to sacrifice some of my terrain to Hana. A couple of it you might see on his art channel, maybe.
And then I'll just claim it as my own.
Yeah, it'll be fully his. Well, I mean, it basically is, except for the fact that I made it, and it's perfect. It's mine, but it'll be his. The only thing of mine that I kept from my arts and crafts is my ship. I made a pirate ship. It's amazing.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
You've seen it.
Yeah, it's the SS.
It's how I pick up ladies. It's how that future wife of mine, that ship is what's gonna do it.
You kind of try to do it anyways. I don't know if you want to talk about that when we went to D&D. How you were like...
Fine. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but since you want to tell the story, I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna tell the story.
I'd like to tell my perspective of what I saw. I was putting away my stuff in the car after we got done with our session of D&D. And I just heard, and you just running because of your cowboy boots.
Yeah. So I wear boots, and they have heels, and when I run, it sounds like a girl in high heels is running by. Yeah, all the guys look to see the sexy bitch, and it's just me.
I just saw you running like a cartoon, and then I was like, "What are you doing?" And you were like, "Hold on," and I was like, "Okay." And then I just saw you pull out your big ass ship.
Alright, so to tell everyone like the dimensions of this ship, it's almost it's about a little under I think 2.5 feet long.
Yeah.
And then it's probably about the same length height wise too. And I took the measurements for a real life galleon and I shrunk it down to D&D portions. And it's still huge. Yeah,
it's still pretty big.
But
everyone saw my ship and they're like, "Wow, that's going against that." Oh, I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Yeah, I will say Hana's took a lot more time and a lot more love than mine did. Mine just made me want to kill myself. That's about it. But no,
mine was made out of wood. So.
Yeah, his is closer to actually being a boat than mine. But here's my story. Here's what happened. Here's the tale of my D&D trying to use a ship as a pickup line.
Ladies.
Yeah, so there, in the place we go for D&D, there's another group. There's another group of D&D players and D&D group over next door, right? And I'm not gonna lie, slightly jealous because they got some cute girls, right? And there's one that quite tickles my fancy, and I was like, damn. I was like, I need a way to talk to her. So I cheated my way in, and I got to know the DMs. I slid into them DMs. But I started talking to the DMs about their arts and crafts and whatnot, and I told them I had a pirate ship. And they're like, "Wow, really?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, let me just go grab my pirate ship."
Nonchalantly, because he's
right in front of the girls, and I was like, "Yeah, let me grab that pirate ship. It's pretty big."
Did you walk? And then when you reached the door, you're like,
yeah. So I'll be right back, guys. I reached the door and I bolted. Yeah. I grabbed the pirate ship, ran back, opened the door, walked back in.
You're like, oh yeah, this is
a sample, dude. I'm chill, I'm cool. Walked over there, slapped down, you know how that joke of
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did, but with my pirate ship, laid it down, and I'm not gonna lie, the look of awe on everyone's face was impressive, except for the fact the only person that didn't care was the girl. It's like the one girl that I actually wanted to like be. I was basically doing notice me, senpai, and she's like the only one that was just like, oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Either way, and went back to talking to the person next to him, which may or may not be her boyfriend, and I haven't found out yet. So yeah, a little awkward. So that was my attempt.
If that's her boyfriend, that guy looks weird then.
Oh, don't be me.
Well, he does. He looks like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. Okay, I don't. It's really hard to explain. It feels like you take. Okay, it's like you take a burn victim.
God.
No, hold on.
God
and then
damn,
you're like, oh man, and so you try to smooth it out, and then you're like, how can I fix this? So they made it all smooth again.
Oh my gosh, hang on.
And then you add add lips.
Cut out. Hold on. I need to mention something here. I don't know what the fuck Hano's on about. I don't think he's like that bad looking. Like, I'm not gonna say like he's no Brad Pitt, but none of us are.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but at the same time, okay, it's
like I feel like you're exaggerating what he looks like.
So he's like a really smooth burn victim, and then they reattached new lips onto him that were like completely different. This
is like the rudest shit I've ever heard you go on about.
I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy, but it's just how. And then he's got like these.
Either way, dude, if that is your girlfriend, good job. Like, hands down.
Hopefully,
like,
he don't listen to this.
Like, bro. If you watch this, just know we're impressed and jealous. Maybe not Hano,
we don't
but
know
I
what
am.
Dude we're talking about either.
True.
So, and like he doesn't look like he has eyebrows. He does have eyebrows, but he does have blonde, long hair. So.
Okay, so the only thing I got to complain about is the facial hair. But aside from that,
I think that's the reason why it looks like a burn victim.
I don't know what's your obsession with the burn victim.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, he's not burned, but
no,
he just looks that way.
But yes, so that's my story of when I tried to use my pirate ship as a pickup line, and yeah.
Remember how you not really conned me, but you're like persuaded me to ask out a girl's number.
Okay.
For Taco Bell.
You know what? Fine. We're gonna talk about this one too. I had to tell my embarrassing story, so I'm gonna tell yours too. So, all right. There's this girl that me and Hano worked with. Okay.
Who is obviously more in love with you than I am.
No.
Does she watch his channel?
I don't know. And the answer's still no. And so Hano was all around her, and he was like, man, she's amazing. And I was like, bro, go ask her number. And he couldn't do it. So I finally told him, I will buy you Taco Bell if you can go and do it. So then I sneakily watched him through the drive-through camera as she was leaving, go talk to her. He gets the number, comes back to inform me that she has a boyfriend. And other news, you can congratulate them because her and her boyfriend are getting married.
Fuck that.
Hano's very jealous. Hano's very jealous. As a lot of people were there, as apparently there was like a secret group of everyone wanting to date her.
Of course.
I feel like I was the only one not invited to the club.
No, because you already had a direct in on her.
I did not.
She straight up wanted to fuck you.
Oh my god, that's not even slightly true.
Straight up, okay. We invited her to my birthday.
No, we don't need to go into this story. We don't need to go. We don't need to go into this story. We don't. We're good. We're fine.
I'll start putting it onto my basics channel. No.
Look, this is already a very risky episode.
Yeah, we're supposed to be talking about updates about this thing.
And we're just giving away our falling apart like relationships. Relationships that never even happened. Yeah. So either way, I still haven't given up on this girl. Not the one Hano's obsessed with, but the D&D girl. I believe. My pirate ship may not have been able to do it, but I can do something. Next item, Tarask.
Tarask. Going back to the, I did
I'm gonna write a
text
book
everyone-
out of this when it works out in the future. How to pick up girls with a Tarrasque.
with a Tarrasque. Hey ladies, you like Tarrasque? I got one in my pants. Can you handle that?
I'm not gonna lie though, that's the longest conversation I had with her. Was she mentioned something I said I had a Tarrasque in my campaign, and she was like, "Ooh, what's a Tarrasque?" And I was like, "Oh, imagine Godzilla in D&D." And she, yeah, that was we had like a decent little conversation that lasted all of like 10 seconds after that. That's the furthest I've gone. So maybe the Tarrasque is the answer.
Yeah, my best pickup line is like, "Hey ladies, you like Raid Shadow Legends? Well, go ahead and pick up my coupon code, Raid Shadow Legends. That's Saint.com."
Not actually sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends or Milo's Lemonade, because Hanos too scared to actually ask them outright rather than just sending them a tweet.
I did. And they had to be my friends to send them a message. Every time they add something, I'm like, yeah. So anyways, you want to be my sponsor? They liked it, but they never responded.
And then, yeah, I don't think it's happening, Hanos.
One day, I buy their product all the time.
And I buy Dr. Pepper all the time. I ask them the same thing, and they don't even notice me.
Notice
Look,
me, senpai.
hold on. Dr. Pepper. Look, guys, if you're watching this, understand, I love you. I love you.
I got see.
You can fuck my future wife, Dr. Pepper.
That sounded like a poem. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
You can fuck
Please.
my future wife.
Yeah, that was the start of my rap. But no, seriously, Dr. Pepper, please,
Yes.
sponsor me.
Well,
Just one video.
this is a.
You don't even have to give me money. Just send me like a bottle of Dr. Pepper and I'll be happy. It can be like a little mini can.
And then I can talk about it for a year.
I'll talk about the time you sponsored me. You'll get so much. You won't get like really any publicity, but there's a chance. Love me.
So yeah.
Do we have anything else important to say in this?
No, I was gonna say we should probably end it a little bit early since we don't have any topics right now. So
I mean, we went through some amazing topics
yeah,
today.
we did. But yeah, I just figured since we kind of got the situation over, so I feel like so. But yes, look forward to more of the situations of BlubHub, and yeah, I say go ahead.
I'll send update videos on how the Tarrasque pickup line goes.
Yes,